Hey guys, what's going on? I just got back from being out at Spirit Lake. After I did a little bit of fishing, did some topwater pitching and flipping. Nothing really happened, didn't see anything really going on. But I did go out there fishing one of my newer lures, which I'll do a video on later, so it's not part of this one. Nothing really happened with it. We'll talk about that lure later. Let's get into this. Now, I mentioned in a live broadcast I did last night before I went to bed that I was going to be talking about some new lures, packages that I have recently, the words on my mouth, recently purchased. Now, what I have in front of me is a few of the following 4 packages. I know I did 8 because 2, 4, but whatever. 4 packages of lures I want to talk about. Let's start with the Gary Yamamoto Cowboy. Now, the Gary Yamamoto Cowboy, put them closer to the camera so you can see these things. These things are interesting. I'm going to take one out of the package here so you can see it. Now, this here is a little bit bigger version of the Gary Yamamoto Flappin' Hog. It's a little bit taller, bigger, wider version. Right now I have this rigged up on one of my dirty water jigs that I throw when the water's really, really dirty. I haven't really seen any interaction with it much. I mean, I almost got a bass to bite yesterday with it, but it didn't really have a real committal bite. Since the wildfires happened, I mean, yeah, we've had some rain to kind of drive the smoke out, but since the wildfires happened, the bites really died off. These, however, seem to be really good lures, put in the right situation with the right type of hook, probably a shaky head, like I've been using a lot lately, probably do really well. Those things are running you about $6, $7. Very good lures. Next up, the Gambler lures. 4-inch Ugly Otter, Florida 5.0. Give this guy a look. These things right here, they smell really extra crispy. They smell nice and garlicky. They'll be put to good use soon too. These things run about $4 or $5 at the local tackle shop. These things by Gambler Lures are really, really good. I like anything Gambler makes, just like I do anything Gary Yamamoto makes. Next up, we have something that I used yesterday. A Gambler burner craw, back at you. Now, I was pitching and flipping with this last night. I tossed up into a tree by accident, lost one of them, ticked me off, right along with one of my shaky hits. But this lure, that is just sexy right there. It's a sexy lure. Also runs you about $4 or $5. Really cool little lure, nice little action. I paired it with a shaky head. You can also do it with an egg rig, so it has a nice little flutter to it in the water. I've been doing that more often than not. I paired today a rage tail with a Ned hook. A Ned rig hook, I should say. Yeah, rage tail with a Ned rig hook. Get the words out of my mouth in a minute. And it seemed to work pretty well with the setup that I did. Last but not least, some of you have seen my Instagram and my Twitter where I did show a picture of these Googan baits. These here, I'm not going to take them out of the package because it's too hard to get back in. This right here is the Googan Baits Bandito bug, one of the hottest baits in the market right now. I ordered this back in the middle of July. I didn't get it until the middle of August. And right now, any orders going on the Googan Baits website will not be fulfilled until mid-November. So, good luck with that one. Those lures do really, really well. Anyone who knows me, and these 4 bags that are in my hand work well with anything that I would use. I always use 4-aught hooks generally for everything. Very rarely do I delve into 5. I usually use 3 to 4-aught for pretty much everything with my fishing. Unless I'm doing wacky rig, then I kind of will go a little smaller. But I don't really deviate too much. Those are just a few of the lures that I like to use. I'm really getting into where I'm using Craws more than I am mostly anything. I still love a good Cinco once in a while, but I stay with the Craws for right now. It's kind of where I'm at with that. It's a little bright back here behind me, I guess you noticed. Kind of like it like that. Out there at Spirit Lake, it was interesting fishing. I was hoping for some big bass blow-ups because I was fishing with the newer topwater frogs, but just wasn't there. Hopefully next time I go out there, I get a big blow-up. Hopefully next time I go out there, I'm in a kayak too. So that's in the works in the next few months. I hope it happens. We shall see. Well, those are the 4 lures that I just got myself here recently. I haven't got to do a video on them yet, so I want to do it right here, right now, while I'm kind of in kind of the mode where I can just get inside. My rods are all in the room. I'm going to go take me a little rest. I just wanted to put that out there. Have a great night, and as always, fish on.